The United Way of Washington County is celebrating increasing reading proficiency among elementary students through their Vello program. Kristan Spear and Stacy Sheffey join us, tell us more about the Vello initiative. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And welcome.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Tell us, I mean, we've talked about Vello before, but remind folks what Vello is all about.
Yeah, so Vello is a one-on-one guided reading program with
Right.
simple screen sharing capabilities and audio that allows us to connect background check volunteers to students virtually so that they can do better in school and in life.
And you're using high school students to connect with these elementaries, and you just recently celebrated your first one of them.
We did. So we are actually the national model. Tennessee has this great thing called Tennessee Promise, which requires some scholarship, you know,
and
volunteer
we got some pictures
hours.
up right there. Yeah. Look at that group.
And so we decided this year to pilot a new program and utilize high school students during school hours to actually volunteer with elementary school students near them. And it's been an amazing program. They got to meet each other for the first time the other day, and they absolutely love it. So in addition to, you know, our corporate volunteers, like BrightRidge, who's here with us today, we're looking at, you know, how can we make an impact in even more students' lives going forward.
And let's talk about BrightRidge's involvement and being a volunteer. Talk to us about getting in there and getting hands-on with these children.
You know, Vello is such a rewarding volunteer opportunity. I'm so thankful that I have 10 amazing volunteers at BrightRidge that are just as passionate about the program as I am. It's just very interesting to be able to talk to them and for them to share their experiences thus far that they've had reading with these students. I can see the excitement on their faces and in their voice. Just being able to be influential to these students, it's so impactful and fulfilling, and be able to hear the progress that these students make on a weekly basis in their reading ability. It's just been such a great and rewarding experience.
And you and your volunteers, y'all are excited about getting that screen time.
Absolutely. It requires minimal effort. Our volunteers never have to leave their workstations, and they connect via the computer, and then, or if they're in the field, they connect via their cell phone. And it's 30 minutes out of their week. So it's not much time at all to just impact these students.
And for the high school students that are taking part in this, rewarding for them in the fact they get community service hours to go toward their graduation as well.
Absolutely, and they need those for their scholarships. And so if they have, you know, very busy after-school schedules with extracurricular, you know, sports or jobs, this helps us remove any type of barrier from them getting those volunteer hours. And they're mentoring younger kids in their school districts. So hopefully we're instilling a sense of volunteerism at an earlier age.
Yes.
You know, and giving back to your community. But the students absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So.
Do you encourage folks to volunteer? Because you need more volunteers.
Yes, absolutely. Anybody that can take just a few minutes out of their week to volunteer for Vello, I mean, they will see just by one session how much they will impact these students because they look forward to reading just as much as we do. So just one session alone will make the difference.
You got another Vello party coming up this week, don't you?
We do, actually. Stacy's team at BrightRidge gets to meet their students face to face for the first time, and so they're super excited about that.
We got to adopt a classroom, so we read with the same students every week, so we are so excited to meet these students face to face.
When you get on that screen time, I mean, from the students, from the elementary stuff, they're excited.
They're super
excited. The volunteers are excited. I mean, it really is, you know, we talk about this a lot. It's a win-win-win for everybody.
It really is, and this is a resource we're providing to the school district, you know, at no charge to them, but we're also helping increase that reading proficiency, which we know is so vitally important to our student success.
Because when we increase reading proficiency, we get better students, and that makes for a better workforce, and it helps it's just a great circle.
It is.
It really is.
It is.
All right. Ladies, thank you all so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by. Thank you for your volunteerism.
Thank you very much.
All right. And we want to encourage you to volunteer as well. There's more information right there at the bottom of the screen. If you would like to get involved with Vello, I'm sure that they would love to hear from you today.